met a myriad of challenges and problems, particularly as related to irregular migration. A lot of people, a lot of youngsters, just wanted to travel, they wanted to leave home. Because of the conditions at home, they were prepared to take very dangerous and perilous trips across the Sahara to just get to where they believe will be better than home.
My name is Johnson Abo. I am 12 years old. I'm an Obe Primary School student. I live in Edo, Benin City. I am a Primary 5B pupil. My biological father, he took me to Togo and something happened to him and he left. Gone. When my father died, I was very sad and they brought me from Togo to Nigeria and I came to Obe Primary School. The experience in this school have made me happy and has taken care of my sadness. I am now happy to learn.
When we've decided to look deeper and look at the root causes of this irregular migration and the lack of hope and despondence, we found out that the educational system contributed largely to this crisis because the school system had broken down. These children were not being trained properly. And so as a government, we decided to focus on the foundation, getting it right at the base, believing that once we get it right at the base, everything else will fall in place. And so we undertook a major restructuring of our basic education system. That's how we came about the acronym EDO BEST, which in a sense was to improve the quality of education at the basic level.
Our learning before was very hard, but now that Edo BEST is in our school, our learning is fun, everything is fun for us, the teaching is fun. I love to come to school because the Edo BEST has made teaching fun for me. It makes everything fun because of the share. I come to school and my teacher teaches me well. And I want my name to appear in the character board.
I was in a private school, so learning has not been comfortable for me. And I was brought to Obe Primary School. I saw difference between the private school and Obe Primary School. I'm very happy to learn with Edo BEST. I'm now comfortable to learn.
How do you standardize the curriculum and have the same things taught to all the children in Edo State at the same time? It meant first you had to make sure that you bring in technology into these classrooms. We gave the teachers digital notebooks, which meant that the same lesson plan was now being taught across all the schools in the state. We also ensured that the teachers were trained in how to implement and deliver on the new curriculum.
The best of us have been brought out since the inception of this Edo BEST. I think it's very interesting to be an Edo BEST teacher. As a teacher, I have grown very well. If I want to take a margin, the margin is very wide, unlike before. We were limited. But since the inception of Edo BEST, our scope has been widening.
Nobody wants to come late, except those that don't have conscience. I don't want to take care of the children because the life of the children is our priority. So we want to be in the school on time, and the children are in school on time, and the learning will take effect on time. Majority of the parents are happy. Some persons are moving their children from the private school to my school. I'm talking about my school. They are moving them to my school.
So, why the motivation? We found out that everything rests on the foundation. If the foundation is right, then you can build everything else on the foundation. So for the development of the human being, if you train them right, give them the right quality of education at a very early age, at the foundation of their lives, they're likely to build on that very strong foundation, both morally, ethically, and academically.
At my signal.
You are awesome, awesome.
So time. Thank you very much.
When I became education secretary, I did a familiarization visit to schools. See, even today, as we speak, with this town hall meeting, you see children in ECCD reading primary 1 textbook. It has never happened in the history of education in Edo State. What this is telling us is that in the next future, the children you will be seeing today will be competing with the children outside the world. For me, it is a yes, yes, yes for Edo Best to continue.
We have essentially 5 major indicators that we look at all the time on a daily basis. Are teachers in school? If they are in school, are they teaching? If they are teaching, are the pupils learning? And if the pupils are learning, what are the measures of that? And so we've seen tremendous progress in 3 years. We are not fully where we ought to be, but we know where we are going. We know the challenges facing us, and we are resolute about completely transforming basic education in Edo State, because the children of Edo State deserve the best.
Edo Best has been acclaimed as one of the most successful education transformation projects in Africa. And that is why Edo State is the only subnational in Africa that's been selected among the top 6 accelerator education countries. The other countries in that league are Sierra Leone, Mozambique, Rwanda, Kenya, and I believe Egypt. The only subnational in that league is Edo State. So that tells you that the success of Edo Best is not only acclaimed locally, but globally. Are we happy? Yes, we are very proud of what we've done. Today, the almost 250,000 children in our basic education system, in almost 850 schools, learn at the same level with the same quality.
Edo ni mo se me, Edo, Edo ni mo se. Ibi Edo mahi, Edo, Edo ni mo se. Edo, 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 Edo ni mo se.